guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with Madden 12. I know I usually post this on Monday, but because of what's been going on with my voice and everything like that, I didn't necessarily want to go ahead and do another video here until I had given my voice a little bit of rest. I was able to do that today. I'm ready to go for this. Now, this is a pretty big game for me here because last week we ended up losing to the Detroit Lions. So I feel like I've got something here to prove, and that I just need to come away with a pretty big win to kind of make up for what happened last week. Of course, it's just one loss. It's my first loss of the season here. So that's okay. Plenty of football still ahead for us. I'm thinking I'm still in pretty good shape here, especially the way that we've been playing. The passing game has worked really, really well. When I try to mix in the running game, that seems to be a little bit of a problem here. Frank Gore, though, great running back. I mean, all the success I've had goes to him. I would, even go so far to say here that the issues that I've been having with the running game are definitely not because of him, though. But anyway, Donovan McNabb, those statistics are from 2010. I was thinking that that's kind of crazy here for him to have that many yards through the air right now. But anyway, Browns have been struggling so far this season here. Some major injuries have taken place on their team that they're starting to recover from, so their attributes are still pretty low right now, and I'm hoping to kind of exploit that. And like I was mentioning earlier, go ahead and have a pretty big win. So able to pick up the first down right here. I thought I was going to be able to stop them, but not the case. And then this time, they drop it. Smith picks it up here, and so we've got a fumble at the 34-yard line. That's going to be amazing field position for my offense and Alex Smith right here. So if I can capitalize here and be able to take advantage of that turnover, I think I'm going to be in some pretty good shape when taking a look at how I'm starting this game off. Hopefully I'll be able to hold back the Browns. But anyway, getting this over to Davis. We're going to be looking at a first down. He falls at the 13-yard line. So I like being in this position here in the red zone because if I can get close to the end zone, like right here, I've got a first down. I got 4 more yards to be able to get, or 4 more plays to get 3 yards. But anyway, Frank Gore kind of going against what the play was calling for, going to the other side, able to find the hole and the end zone. So a 7-0 lead here with 2:36 left in the first quarter. So the fact that I've got this here on a good balance between passing and running is something that I'm pretty excited about here. Maybe I'll be able to get a lot of yards. And why are you running with him? You guys ever see the computer do that? Just somebody on your team? Like he just starts running alongside the defender. I don't think it's cool. On 2nd and inches, we stop him to make it 3rd and inches. And McNabb back in the pocket, having a lot of time to find somebody open. Not able to do it. I go ahead and swat it away. And we're looking at 4th and inches. So off of that punt here, we get a chance to string something together. Crabtree getting that reception. Now, I made a big shift here from the beginning of the year where I was just throwing primarily to Davis and maybe my other tight ends. But now I'm expanding it a little bit more, of course, to my wide receivers, which sounds crazy. But I usually don't throw to my receivers that much. So when you got Crabtree and T.O., you've got to be able to put a passing game together. Now, Frank Gore loses 4 on that one. That was just a bad call on my part. Computer totally picking that up and blitzing accordingly. Morgan, though, helping me out on 3rd and 9 to help me get that first down. So we are still alive, maybe able to get a touchdown right here. I'm going to be looking for Davis here on the 4 verticals play. He dives for it, gets the catch and the touchdown. So making it 14-0 now, and he's just standing there like, yep, I'm that good. I am that good. But anyway, 14-0. We're doing all right, not too shabby. And I think that has become my saying, you guys. Not too shabby, but I don't know. About time I figured one out. I've been thinking maybe I need to go ahead and come up with something new, but I guess not too shabby, something I say quite a bit. Oh, my gosh! What is this? Another touchdown just right after that other one that we had. So it's basically right here that the Browns give me a free 7 points. Now, McNabb ends up getting hit. You can see right here. Wow. While he was throwing, that was just sheer luck right there. And crap. Why am I showing this? Oh, well. I'm not going to go back and cut it here. With the last few videos, I've done so many takes. I don't even want to worry about it right now. But, man, 21-0 here. 5:38 left in the second. So we've got a lot of football ahead of us, too. is this game going to end up being a blowout? Because it definitely looks like that is going to be the case when you take a look at where we're at right now. 3rd and 4 for McNabb. Now trying to be able to find that receiver, but I think he felt the footsteps coming at him and he heard him too. Just making a bad throw. But anyway, Morgan making a great catch right here because right when he caught it, he ended up getting hit by the defender. And so for him to hold on to it is something pretty rare with the 49ers wide receivers. Davis getting another first down on 4 verticals. All right, let's try it one more time here since 4 verticals works pretty well. Smith going back. That was just a bad throw. Ward catches it, gets the interception, but Davis hits him right at the 12-yard line. So not happy about that, but I guess if I was going to have an interception, I'd rather have them tucked back at their own 12-yard line. But, man, that usually works so well, and it doesn't matter what game you're playing. If it's NCAA or if it's Madden, the 4 verticals play works pretty well. That time, it was just a bad pass. Really nothing else you can say besides that. 4th and 8, we're looking at an injured Brown right here, and I don't like showing that. But sometimes, somebody's favorite player ends up getting injured. If I don't show it, they're like, oh, my gosh, where'd he go? But we're going to try to see if we can move the ball down the field here to get another touchdown before the end of the half. Frank Gore doing what he did earlier and just making it up as he goes along, finding holes regardless of where the play tells him to go. And we're going to get some more yards on the ground with Frank Gore as well. So on this drive, Frank Gore's done pretty well, and I haven't been utilizing him as much in this game as I would like to, but oh well. Getting a touchdown here. Frank Gore just on fire towards the end of this half. Man, I got to start trying to see if I can utilize him at the beginning of the second with the same type of efficiency that he's having right now. If you had any running back who had a great of a drive here as Frank Gore, on all their plays, man, why even pass? But anyway, now what the Browns are trying to do here at this point is put some points on the board before the end of the half, so that was a good play. I got pretty greedy there, trying to go with the big hit. Didn't end up working, and I ended up giving up yards. Oh, man, he came down with that one. Talk about luck for the Browns here. In double coverage, still able to jump up and come down with the ball. That's insane. But McNabb able to connect to Watson here for the touchdown, and that is a historic event as it is Watson's 25th career receiving touchdown. So I guess if you're going to have the computer score on you, at least they got to make it somewhat historic. That's the only way I'd be okay with it. And, of course, if I'm up. All right, so here we are at the half. Now, because of the flaws that Cleveland has in their offense right now, that's really what's been helping me. I got to try to continue to exploit it. We're talking turnovers that have ended up for 14 points. All right, and they haven't been able to string anything together really on offense either. Now, granted, you can take a look at that last play. I do think that was a little bit more of a fluke than anything else. But let's keep this going here as we are now in the second half. Crabtree coming down with that one too, getting hit as he caught the ball. Shows you the skills that Michael Crabtree has. But I end up getting sacked right here, and it looks like that he was just completely uncontested on the way to Alex Smith here. But that's okay. I lose 8. Let's try and go with another deep pass. What was that? I should not have thrown that one to Crabtree. I guess because of the success Crabtree has had in this game so far, I just felt like I could get it to him and it would be okay. But when you go back and you take a look at it, there were 5 defenders who were contesting that ball and just Michael Crabtree. So I guess this was a little bit more of a wake-up call, saying, Dunbar, play smarter. That's crazy. All right, 1st and 10 here in the third quarter. Man, if I can't do play-action pass, neither can you, man. So McNabb going down to the ground on that one behind the line of scrimmage, ends up losing 4. And I tell you what, it really is tough in this game to be able to get the play-action pass off, especially when you're rolling out like that. But luckily, I had called the right play, trying to get a little bit more pressure on McNabb, and it ends up working. So 3rd and 12, I know the computer's going to be passing at this point. Trying to go for the end zone, but that is going to be incomplete, way overthrown. So 4th and 12 for the Browns here at this point. Now, with it being 4th and 12 here, of course, we're going to be looking at the Browns going ahead, kicking a field goal here. And they are able to come away with the conversion here, or I'm sorry, with the field goal, my bad. 28-10 is the score now. So 18 points separate us here. That is going to be 3 scores. So I should still be okay. T.O. making the catch. Still advancing the football down the field with T.O. and Crabtree. I just got to be a lot more careful. I'm trying to do it on the ground myself, and I'm able to pick up 9. I did try to dive right there, or slide, excuse me. I just don't like diving because when I do dive, I tend to lose the ball a lot. But Frank Gore finding an open hole to be able to get the first down. You can see, though, 11 attempts, 40 yards. He could have a better game than that. But, man, I give that one up, and I was so lucky that what had happened with Donovan McNabb earlier did not happen with me, where the defense goes ahead, picks up the ball, runs it into the end zone. It was a very big possibility here, too, because look how close it was. Not just once, but twice. Man, 3rd and 21 for us here, though. Let's go with 4 verticals again. Now, Smith. Oh, man. That's another one of those bad passes. Oh, I got to stop running 4 verticals then. Seems to be not working for me anymore. Computer's picked up on it. Now I'm kind of going more to passes up the middle. So if I lose those 2, I got to try and find some new offensive strategy here when it comes to the pass. Maybe I'll just run the ball all the time until I make the computer think that's all I'm going to do. But anyway, looking at Cleveland here getting the first down. They're doing a lot better here in the second half, and I'm not doing nearly as well as I normally do. But 3rd and 9 on that one. So this is going to be a big play for the Browns. Because here we are in the 4th quarter. Able to catch it. Does he get the first down? Of course he does. So fighting for that last yard. Able to convert on 3rd down. And now they're running the ball. So able to pick up 5 right there as well. They don't stay with the running game for too long. They keep going with the pass. And you know what? Why not? That's why you always have a spy. Because McNabb was not going anywhere. 3rd and 7. Another opportunity here where I know they're going to be passing. Getting some pressure on McNabb. And that tends to be what helps me out considerably when talking about stopping the computer here. It's just adding some pressure to the mix. It works out well. Forces the computer to kick another field goal, so 28-13. So it's a 15-point game now. That's 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. So I'm still feeling pretty comfortable. See, you can't do play-action pass in this game, I feel like, unless you're not paying attention to what's going on. Man, on 3rd and 19, I was so lucky that we were looking at pass interference right there because that's an automatic first down for me, and I got to keep this going. So Frank Gore picking up some yards here after a delay of game on my part. So 11 yards right there for Frank Gore. 3rd and 3 now. See if we can keep this going. Hand it off. Not going to be the case. Frank Gore gets tackled short of the line, and I have to go ahead and punt. So the Browns getting maybe one more chance to string some things together. Able to complete that one. Keeping it going. Now they still have all their timeouts, as do I. So this could get pretty crazy. On 3rd and 10, though, throw it up. Don't make it. It means I get a chance here to be able to get things going. Now, Donovan McNabb, though, on 4th down. Man, completing that one. Sorry, I have to drink water, you guys. I'm starting to cough again. But I'm going to keep going with it. Now, he completes it, but he goes out of bounds. Not able to keep 2 feet in here. So, kind of summarize what happened a little bit earlier. Frank Gore, though, just running the clock down here. 3rd and 1. This is going to be huge. If I can convert, we're going to be looking at the end of the game. Man, 4th and 2. Now, I have to go ahead and kick a field goal here with 1 minute left. But I miss. It was totally my bad here, too. Water. If you guys had watched my NCAA games earlier, you guys would have seen that I kept kicking them just extremely to the right, so I was overcompensating and hitting to the left. But they're going to go with the hurry-up offense. 3rd and 10. McNabb going to be going with a deep pass. Able to complete it, but it gets knocked loose. So 4th and 10 here. All right. So McNabb going to be trying it again. There's a really long pass they're going to go for. Not even that accurate at all. On 4th and 10, wait a little bit more here. You got to get that accurate pass. But the clock is going to wind down here. We're going to come away with the win 28-13. So I didn't score a point in the second half. I'm pretty fortunate here that my first half went ridiculously well for me. Otherwise, this game could have turned out completely different. But anyway, you guys, thank you again for putting up with me here at the end with the coughing and me drinking water and everything. Almost there. So I will be healthy. I'll be able to get back into these full swing, and you guys won't have to worry about anything. But thanks again for watching, you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Seriously, though, you guys really are awesome. Don't forget that. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.